Nice surprise.
Looking at trying to figure out a way that they can penetrate into Director.
张志磊根本就不配做我的对手，我怕一不小心把他打进医院，到时候13亿中国人都来说我，那我可遭不住。此人到底是谁？为何对着媒体镜头如此猖狂？他就是号称拥有钢铁下巴的乌克兰拳王安德里·鲁登科。之所以蔑视张志磊，是因为此人确实有嚣张的资本，生涯战绩32胜4负，其中还包括25次 KO， 拳法犀利，抗击打能力也是一绝。但是他千不该万不该，就不该瞧不起张志磊。对方越是嚣张，张志磊越是愤怒，更是下定决心不打烂对手的脸，绝对不停手。好的，亲爱的观众朋友们，您现在收看的是一场十分精彩激烈的拳击比赛，我们的中国巨人拳王张志磊大战乌克兰钢铁下巴拳王安德里·鲁登科。那我相信你也听到赛前这个安德里·鲁登科的嚣张言论啊，我相信我们的志磊一定能在这一场比赛上战胜这个嚣张的家伙，让他知道什么叫中国拳王。
Boxing out of the southpaw stance, he is 20-0. Andrei Rudenko in the black, 32 wins and 4 defeats. Zhang, a two-time Olympian, silver medalist in 2008, then knocked out in the second round by Anthony Joshua. London 2012. Picked up 2 bronze medals in World Championships in 2007 and 2009. So a whole host of top-level international amateur experience. But he's yet to really step up as a pro. And as mentioned, he has to start doing that soon. That was a good left hand to the body. I remember seeing his 6th fight it was against Juan Good on the Cotto Canelo undercard in November 2015, and he got knocked down.
那么比赛的一开始，我们的张志磊并没有马上开始跟对方进攻，而是在考虑着体能分配的问题。毕竟我们的志磊这个岁数也确实是大了。如果是上来就跟对手硬拼的话，对于体能来说消耗是一个很大的问题。10场10回合的比赛分配好体能是重中之重。
Change back in 2013. Rudenko just reaching for a right hand there. Zhang's landed some decent lefts to the body though.
He has, yeah. You can straight away see the pedigree, the good, very good amateur pedigree that Jude has. A lovely jab, picks the shots really well. Doesn't look in amazing condition, if I'm honest. I'm not sure if that will be a problem the more rounds that he does. But yeah, picked that left to the body really well. Got good fit, footwork, slides out of the range. Made Rudenko fall short a couple of times. Interested to see how this fight pans out.
That southpaw left hand, that backhand, didn't quite manage to land it. Rudenko just took the feet back as he did again there and protected himself relatively well from that one, Rudenko.
In the left, straight left to the head now. Backhand to Rudenko, took one there. Really starting to plant his feet and let the shots go. Rudenko has to be careful.
好的，第一回合结束还有20秒钟左右。安德里·鲁登科作为一个老拳王，也是经验十足也知道在第一回合不要出全力，这没有任何意义很少有在第一回合就 KO 对方的这么一种比赛，不常见。所以说双方目前依旧还在扯皮当中，无论是我们的志磊还是对手，都在消磨时间摸一摸对方的底，探一探对方的路。好的，第一回合比赛正式结束。
Ringside, plenty of people standing up out towards the back as well. It's pretty much a full house, and it's been good weather today, as it generally is in this part of the world. I think the fighters have enjoyed it. I think the ones who haven't been here before have enjoyed just being around the kind of unique atmosphere that you get in Monte Carlo. It's a very laid-back, relaxed kind of a place. Looking to lead off with that hook there, Zhilei Zhang.
Looking good here, Zhilei. Picking the shots really well. Careful, I'm not sure he twisted his ankle, but yeah, good start. He's landed the left to the body really well, picking the jab nicely. It's very relaxed, very confident. Like you say, it is a lovely place. Strange atmosphere per usual, but fantastic venue. It really is. Start planting his feet.
就在我们的张志磊决定加紧自己的进攻节奏的时候啊，安德烈鲁东科开始调整自己的战术，改为近身频繁的搂抱，使我们志磊的进攻一次又一次产生失利，这是一个很大的问题啊。但是很明显，我们的志磊肯定也不是一个空架子，也在尽可能的调整自己的战术。目前双方还处于一个平衡的一个状态。
Rudenko hasn't got going yet.
Well, Rudenko will back his ability to absorb punishment. He's got a track record in being able to do that against top-level kind of fighters. We mentioned them at the start. The likes of Trebek, particularly Agit Kabayel, who's the reigning European champion, and saw him ringside of Germany a few weeks ago. And again, he lands another big, solid-looking left hand there, Zhang, and then another to the body. There's a lot of weight behind these.
He's boxing nicely, really boxing well. Loaded up a little bit with that left, but Previous a beautiful straight left to the body of Rudenko. Took it well. Some reddening of the nose of Rudenko. To land his own shot, but liking what I'm seeing from Gillette here. Boxing nicely, full of confidence. Good start.
So final 30 seconds of round 2.
那么拳击比赛呢，10回合每一次是3分钟啊，确实有的人会觉得就是拳击比赛，哎呀，好漫长啊。但是这没办法，它毕竟是这个戴上拳套，而且是最有技术含量的比赛。双方选手你来我往，看似这个拳啊打得不重，但其实每一拳都有可能直接将对方 KO。
Just caused to lose balance a little bit. It wasn't anything more serious than that. But if he could win and look good, that always helps. To make any kind of inroads in this world heavyweight scene, which is attracting such great interest and which will be an absolute fever pitch about this time next week.
Again, good start. Rudenko's come out, a bit of intention this round, but Gillette slipping and sliding, taking that little step back, out of range. Took a left hook on the side of the head there from Rudenko, but boxing nicely. Gillette, I think he was able to make his mark in his division and get some sort of meaningful title. The population of China behind him, it would be incredible. It really would. He was to be a superstar there. And good boxing again. Landing that nice straight left hand, and again, lovely shot.
And he's not too fussy where he lands it either. He's not always headhunting. If he can land it squarely in the chest, he'll do that. If he can go to the body with it, he'll do that too. Lead right hook there. Rudenko manages to soak that one up. You mentioned the size of the market in China, and it is absolutely vast. Top rank with Zhu Shiming dipped their toe in the water. Well, did more than that when they had their shows in Macau. Zhu Shiming as a pro didn't turn out to be quite as good as they might have hoped that he would be, but he still attracted absolutely colossal television audiences. And Zhang has boxed in China as a pro, but not much. He's generally been in the USA, and I know that it's something that promoters, every single one of them, I'm sure, including the one opposite the ring there, Eddie Hearn, is kind of looking at and trying to figure out a way that they can penetrate it. And Zhang here has managed to penetrate Rudenko's defences, and these are good punches, and Rudenko is in trouble here. Zhang needs to step on him. He doesn't need to be waiting any time, because that was good, accurate work. And he looks a little bit dazed there.
He did, he was definitely hurt. Rudenko, see that 100%, he was gone, he was on the ropes, and he just took his foot off the gas, Gillette. He just stopped throwing shots, but I think if he would have landed a few more, the referee was poised, ready to jump in and stop the contest. But it was a very good shot from Gillette.
Rudenko's still in trouble here, I think, because he threw a really lazy, slow right hand, and he's almost thrown another one there, looking to move onto the shoulder. And Zhang has, I don't know, maybe not quite punched himself out, but taken quite a lot out of himself, landing those previous shots, because that's really the only explanation for him not just letting his hands go in this situation. Well, that was a tough round for Andrei Rudenko. And this is exactly why. That right hand right on the top of the head. I think that did some damage. And he was getting through here nicely, Darren.
It's a lovely shot. It really stunned him, like you say, on top of the head. Really to scramble you. He regrouped, got back to work, though, at the end of the round.
比赛来到了第4回合，安德里·鲁登科有一些难受了啊！毕竟跟我们的智磊打了已经前3回合，没有占到一点的便宜，反而是我们的智磊啊，频繁的找空档打这个冷拳，让这个安德里·鲁登科频频失利。即使是拥有着钢铁下巴，但是面对巨人拳王，还是要小心、小心再小心，谨慎、谨慎再谨慎。
That great round IQ, when you have someone hurt, sometimes it could be a hindrance. Because what happens is you think to yourself, oh, I'll take my time, I won't do anything silly, I won't get caught with a counter shot, which is great. But when you have your opponent hurt, you don't want to regret that later on in the fight. If Rudenko was to get back into the contest, you think to yourself, why didn't I put my foot on the gas and let my hands go? But again, he gets back to work here and looking very good, in my opinion.
It's a decent right hand from Rudenko in the middle of all that, but Zhang seemed to take it well enough. He hasn't boxed for a long time though, 14 months out, and the mouth is a little bit open at times. This has been quite a high tempo to this fight too. He's put quite a lot into it, so maybe that was something he was just a little bit worried about. But I do agree, if he just put a few more together in that previous round, then I think the referee would have jumped in, because Rudenko is just beginning to come apart.
If I was to have, I wouldn't even call it a criticism, if I was to have some advice for Gillet, it would just to be, continue doing what you're doing, but now and again, just go through the gears, let your hands go, in 2s and 3s, and then go again and again. He's a little one-paced at times. Nothing wrong with that at all. He's a heavyweight, I understand that, but I think it is to put his foot on the gas and let his hands go to really do some damage. Boxing nicely, but Rudenko here, coming back, landing a few shots of his own. Gillet acknowledging that at times, and there you go, lovely little step back, left counter, good shot.
Rudenko has dug in this round. I think he knew that he would have to, particularly towards the end of it, but again, the left hand on the inside there, and he's heavy-handed, Gillet Zhang.
但是很明显，我们的张志磊啊，这个也是有一些气喘吁吁了，体能消耗确实是一个很大的问题。即使是再合理的分配，对于志磊已经年近50的这么一个选手来说，都是有一些捉襟见肘。所以说，志磊还是可能会加快这个进攻节奏啊，争取在10回合啊到来之前啊，越早 KO 掉这个安德里鲁登科越好。
seconds of round 4, and Zhang I think has to an extent just taken a bit of a round off here, and that's allowed Rudenko just to try and work his way back into it.
Rudenko did, because he just counted beautiful that was with the left hand. I expect to see more of that from Gillet Zhang.
So into round 5. Gillet Zhang in the black and red with the Stars of China on his shorts. He's boxing out the southpaw stance. Rudenko in the orthodox stance. So Rudenko had a decent round that previous round, but he's still getting caught by those good, sharp, accurate, for the most part, straight punches.
Looks like he's breathing heavy, Gillet. Like I said before, heavy. Didn't look amazing on the scales. Doesn't look amazing shape. Maybe he's trying to conserve some energy. Straight down the middle. The southpaw stance of Gillet.
Rudenko will keep coming. As I said earlier, he will back his ability to soak up punishment and come again. He knows how to get through the rounds. He knows how to go the distance. And what he's seeing in front of him here will give him encouragement. The Gillet Zhang's gas tank might not be quite what it ought to be, but that's a good combination there. Leads off with the right hook and then goes down to the body with the left hand. Notice he gets to work on it. I think he's hurt here. I think he was hurt his body, and he's plugged him down to the ribcage again there as he moved away to his right, straight left hand, and those are big, heavy, thudding shots, a bit of blood coming from the corner of the nose there, just around the bridge of the nose. That's a good left hand from Zhang. Another big, heavy right hand. It's like being clubbed around the head with a big wet sandbag when he lets that go. You can just see the effect it has on Rudenko.
Yeah, credit to Rudenko. He's still in there, but he doesn't want to know. It's a good boxing from Zhilei Zhang. Good straight left to the body there of Rudenko. But again, I'd like to just see Zhilei Zhang go through the gears, because I'm pretty sure he'd be able to get Rudenko out of there if he was having more of a sustained attack. But it is good boxing. Lovely, crisp counter shots. I've been so impressed with the way he's been able to take the distance away from Rudenko, taking a little slide out with his feet and counter. I do think he'd improve his conditioning. I think if he was a bit fitter, done a bit more road work, etc., he could have forced the pace a bit more and could have got Rudenko out of here by now.
Well, he's touching 20 stone when he weighed in, and you can see as you look at him there with his back to us where some of that could go.
比赛来到了第6回合，鲁登科开始加快了自己的进攻频率啊。这个时候呢，进攻我们的张志磊确实是一个好选择啊。志磊的防御也是明显是有些下滑，但是不要紧，志磊开始频繁的后撤，找时间，找机会。这个时候不能心急，一旦心急就有可能被鲁登科找到机会。
But he knows that if he just tucks up and goes into a shell or retreats to the ropes, then that's the worst possible thing that he can do, really.
Yeah. Also, I think Zhilei Zhang would be quite happy for Rudenko to come forward, because he will walk onto a shot. He's got such crisp counter punches, especially with that left hand, head and body. I think he feels if Rudenko was to come forward with a bit more aggression and desire, he may walk him onto one. But still boxing nicely. Again, would like to maybe see him go through the gears, but other than that, it's been a good performance so far.
Well, getting some rounds in for him, I think, would be very beneficial, not just because of that lengthy ring absence, but because in his 20 professional fights, he's boxed 45 rounds, which is an astonishingly small amount, really. Sticks that left hand straight down the middle again.
Snap seems to have left the punches. He hasn't done much this round, Zhilei Zhang. Doesn't look like he's breathing too heavily, but certainly feeling the pace. I'm sure if Rudenko has spotted that or feels he maybe struggling a little bit. He's coming forward now and throwing some shots of his own. He's got to be careful though. Don't want to be sloppy like you pointed out there, because he will walk on the end of one.
I think he has seen it, Rudenko. I just think he's very wary of committing too much. See that right hand there, he throws it, brings it back pretty quick. There wasn't much on it. He needs to keep throwing, he knows that, to try and keep Zhang occupied and keep him off in that way, but he doesn't want to go crazy because he knows what might happen if he does.
He's definitely feeling the pace. Either that or he's taking a round off, but in my opinion, this is better. And go again now. 2-3 shots again. It's always just one attack. We see it in the previous round. When he does sustain an attack, really does put a dent in Rudenko. But, like I was saying before, you take a round off if you are feeling the pace. There's no need to otherwise. You can just get to work and keep throwing your hands, letting your shots go. But if you feel you need to take a round off, it's usually because you're feeling the pace. It's really...
So final few seconds, it's been Rudenko who's been on the front foot, has worked hard, but a good left hand on the inside there from Zhang, just to finish things off.
经过几回合的消耗，比赛来到了最后一个赛点，第10回合。相信这个时候双方都是打算拼尽全力了。如果不能解决掉对方，那么打点也是一个不错的选择。
Before, doesn't look like he will be here. There have been times where that has looked very possible, but Zhilei Zhang hasn't quite managed to turn the screw tight enough.
No, he hasn't. But, lovely shot that was. Left hand straight down the middle. Again, showing that fantastic boxing IQ that he does have. Again, didn't follow it up. obviously due to the pace, is the last round, so I'd like to see him get to work. Close the show in style. Like I said, I mean, for me it's
这个时候，鲁登科也有一些汗流浃背了啊。虽然说没有被张志磊击倒，但是从头到尾看上去的话，被志磊的有效击打啊，确实是比自己的有效击打要多啊。如果在这一回合他还不能扭转局势的话，那么很可能会输掉这一场比赛。
The guard and Rudenko is in trouble. This has been a really bruising night for him, a really hard night for him. 90 seconds remaining, and you would like to see him get through to the final bell, but you also don't want to see him get hurt either. He's been cuffed around at the moment.
Yeah, he's landed some really good shots. Zhang Zhilei, just not enough of them, but I've enjoyed watching him. You know, I've been frustrated as well, but I have to give credit to the effort, the desire that Rudenko has shown. Like you say, it's been a hard night's work for him. He's still there, still having a go, still on his feet. It's a huge amount of respect for him. Again, there's that lovely counterbox in there. Leads with a right hook. Followed up by a straight left.
Just trying to get it close there, Rudenko. Close is safe for him.
鲁登科还是在不停的找机会，但是我们的志磊却是微微一笑，在这个时候开始频繁的和对手搂抱。既然已经明白我的有效击打比你要多的话，那我反而不打算跟你继续再打了。还有20秒的时间，我们这里的体能也确实是不多了，这时候打也没有什么意义。
Some of the rounds I've been more frustrated, but look, it's another win. Doesn't need to do anything silly in this last round. But no, job done. On to the next one. And like I say, at times I've been really impressed with it.
So, final bell approaching. And hopefully we'll get a good ovation for both of these two when the bell does go. Zhilei Zhang raises that huge right.
好的，10回合打满，这在近年来我们志磊的生涯中也确实是少见啊。毕竟体能摆在这儿，岁数摆在这儿。好，让我们来看一下裁判的最终判定结果。
Ladies and gentlemen, after 10 rounds of action here at Casino de Monte Carlo, we go to the judges' scorecards. Frank Bulay, 99-91. Gloria Martinez, 98-92. And Stefan Nicolo, 97-93. All three for your winner by unanimous decision. Still undefeated and still the WBO Regional Heavyweight Champion.
好的，让我们恭喜我们的巨人拳王张志磊获得了本场比赛的胜利。那么，亲爱的观众朋友们，感谢您的收看与支持，让我们下期节目不见不散。
啊！休息的时间很重啊！腰一腿，我估计很难再站起来了。
这绝对是你见过打韩国人最狠的一场比赛。河南腿王用势大力沉的12路铲腿，当场踢废韩国选手双腿，对手最后连路都走不了，只能被教练背下擂台。好，观众朋友们，视频当中正在出场的选手正是小汉奸辛和泰。这个小子以前也是一个中国人啊，但是到了韩国留学了几年，结果竟在韩国学起了跆拳道啊，拜了一个师傅，并认了干爹。你没有听错啊，认这个小泡菜啊为干爹。如今他已经更改了国籍，成为了一个地道的韩国人啊。这一次他也是奉他师傅的命令回中国踢馆。赛前更是有嚣张的嘴脸表态啊！本场比赛会让我们中国人知道韩国跆拳道的厉害。好，韩国跆拳道主攻腿法，然而这场比赛我们中国选手眼前的选手，他也是一位腿法高手，他就是竹剑张春雨。张春雨来自我们中国河南啊，腿法也是非常的厉害，他学的是12路铲腿。也许您听过，也许你没听过啊。12路铲腿呢是招式多，变换快啊，进可攻，退可守啊，一个变换。小眼吧唧的，这样还挑眉，哈哈，还抛眉眼儿。好，比赛开始，看一下红方选手张春雨，蓝方选手就是小汉奸辛和泰。好，双方一上来便开始切磋腿法，两个人都是腿法高手。对方是跆拳道，而我们这边呢是中国武术，传统武术。哎呦，漂亮！ 给对方摔了一个大跟头。我们注意看张春雨的肌肉类型非常的漂亮啊，很扎实。而对方好像是泡菜吃多了，你看吃的是浑身都是，没有什么肌肉，很肥，看起来就像是一个普通人一样。
说报价太开太散，而且在不能很好的预测对方的动作。你看对方出拳的时候，他基本上没有任何的上身、手和头的动作。
对，但是我觉得像日韩选手像这样的，还是不能太小看他，因为比赛刚刚开始。而且像他这种体型的，在韩国选手里面很多肌肉类型不是很发达，但是他的这种节奏跟粘性啊特别的强。
看张春雨每次的前手刺拳都能够把对方的头打得明显的后仰位移。
观众朋友们，我现在感觉这个韩国选手啊，这个小汉奸呢，他在韩国学的第一课就是如何挨揍，粘性不错，韧劲也不错。即便被张春雨呢打的是脑袋像个拨浪鼓一样啊，但是就是不退，很抗打啊，非常抗揍。
好，戏法。知道张春雨在昆仑决啊，出名的一战就是跟我们的泰拳王波球有一战，力战3局啊。张春雨这次打得非常聪明，一直在用前手控制，一直在前手的一个平握很重，
没重。他的前手的命中率实在是太好，
对，控制的距离特别好。没错。韩国选手金河在现在根本就任何动作都打不出来。
大家伙可能看到，现在张春雨呢是略微的被动啊，对方好像很主动啊，但实际上观众朋友们，对方啊确实主动，但他不是主动进攻啊，他主动挨揍啊，把这个脸你看伸过来，让张春雨随便打，
一出就有，
将近100%的命中率啊！又是低扫很重啊！
一次腿法读秒，看来12路闪腿和跆拳道的腿法，谁强谁不强已经高下立判了。
好，我们看看张春雨能不能提前结束比赛，瞄准了他这个腿啊！对，前手的互换漂亮。
好，第一回合比赛结束，观众朋友们，您觉得张春雨的12路闪腿和这个韩国小汉奸啊，他的跆拳道哪个更强呢？总而言之，我目前看下来的话，这跆拳道的腿法还真就是真就是花拳绣腿。我们经常在电视当中啊，能看到韩国跆拳道这个踢木板啊，啪啪啪一踢啊，踢碎好几10块，有的还能跳起2、3米高。看起来非常的花哨，非常的帅气，但实际上呢，和表演没什么区别。
又是低扫，
金河泰已经开始要玩命了，
对，加快了节奏。
对，他虽然被屡屡命中，但金河泰也是转身拳这下好重，但没中。
又是一个低扫。如果张春雨还能有机会对对手的这个前腿支撑腿再加2到3个完全命中率的这种低扫啊，我觉得会提前结束比赛。因为这个肌肉的损伤疼痛是很难恢复的。又一腿，果然！
哇，这下对方的小腿绝对是疼的受不了。你看对方啊，已经是长跪不起，还能站起来。看来张春雨还得使把劲儿啊，对方的这个小腿还没有被踢断。张春雨再加把劲儿，我们就像砍木头啊，砍这个柴火一样，砍断他的小腿。
晋级之路一样，
平勾打退了，再低扫，再后手击腹。
这个时候就不要再打挺进近身了，回开。
因为你近身一旦被对方搂抱，
对
变成休息的时间，
对，
你就拉到中远距离，该怎么打就怎么打。
对手的这个腿还是非常的明显啊！又一腿！我估计很难再站起来了。8秒了，扔白毛巾了！
白毛巾了！
投降了！现场的韩国，他的干爹，他的义父扔出了白毛巾啊，选择了投降，没有错，非常的精彩。本场比赛让我们恭喜张春雨拿下了本场比赛的胜利，太精彩了。 那张春雨你可能不知道，观众朋友们，他来自于我们中国的黑虎搏击俱乐部啊，他和张美丽啊是师兄妹的关系。好，再次恭喜张春雨，咱们下期视频再见。
注意看，眼前红色拳套的选手就是日本天才拳王朝九玉贵。此人下手是相当的狠毒，经常以摧枯拉朽的重拳打到对手面目全非、血肉模糊，甚至是暴毙当场。迄今为止，他已经在中国拳坛拿下了9战9胜的不败战绩，更是被日本媒体称为中国人的死神。那今天他再一次前来中国踢馆，声称要拿下10连胜。
中国功夫都是花拳绣腿，我已经拿下了9连胜。接下来我会继续称霸中国拳坛，将中国废物统统踩在脚下。谁要是能打赢我，我就将这些年在中国的收入全部捐出。
那面对如此嚣张的小日本子，我们的中国猛将朱帅霸气应战，林红树10拳打到对手狗血淋头，大快人心。那好的，现在比赛已经正式开始。那这一场是非常精彩的中日大战。那场上白色拳套红方选手就是我们的朱帅，另一边蓝方选手黑色拳套就是日本的朝九玉贵。那我们看到这个朝九玉贵还染了一头小黄毛啊，看起来非常的扎眼，应该是想让方便咱们的朱帅去瞄准。那我们看到现在开场之后，双方打的可以说是非常的猛烈，尤其是这个小日本子，他这个进攻欲望非常强烈啊。那现在让我们期待一下朱帅这一场会带来怎样精彩的表现。
朝九玉贵在去年的年终盛典对上了王俊玉，那第4回合以跳膝 KO 了王俊玉，但是呢脚部严重受伤，整整的休养了1年，再回到我们李凌峰的擂台。
朝九玉贵在中国这个60这个级别当中已经成了大家的一个噩梦，
是啊，
就是无人能够战胜了他。
哎呦我的天哪！上场之后连续3个重拳，我看到朱帅直接是击倒了朝九玉贵。那虽然说刚刚这个朝九玉贵打得非常猛，但是在朱帅面前只需要1拳就可以把这个朝九玉贵直接撂倒。现在比赛继续啊，看一下小日本子明显是怂了很多，
但是不知道后续
这场不是卫冕战，
对，
朝九玉贵的卫冕战在3月，
是这只是一场超级战，
是。但是呢，这个强度真的是振奋人心。
好的，这时候我们看到朱帅连续进攻，连续重拳，现在是完全不给小日本子喘息的机会啊！小日本子甚至连格挡都做不到了，只能是近身的去搂抱朱帅，拉近这个距离，拖延时间。
朝九玉贵如果选择步伐的变化的话，就比较难打；如果选择对攻的话，对朱帅比较有利。现在朝九玉贵的这个脑袋还是非常清楚的，
是
一直在瞄他老爸，他老爸一直下指令。过去他老爸第1回合是不会下指令的，现在呢没办法，被朱帅打倒之后，
对，
紧张了，
不得不下指令。
其实朝九玉贵的老爸对朱帅有一个评语，就第1回合就能 KO 了这个日本最厉害的普部公野，他觉得非常了不起啊。几天？我们的朝九玉贵1年后的这朝九赌，
这位就是朝九玉贵的父亲，
是他号称在街头200场不败，
他是空手道的高手，
对，空手道高手。其实他们本来是他们的道馆是小小破破旧旧的，那朝九玉贵在武林风一战成名之后啊，他们现在的这个道馆变成1000平方米的这种很大的道馆，然后学生好几百个人，常常呢这个里面塞不下，要到外面空地去练。好，惊涛骇浪之中，
还有10秒。
朝九玉贵撑过了第1回合，但是呢，这个朱帅漂亮的强毒。
好，第1回合。
好的，现在第1回合比赛已经结束啊。第1回合，咱们朱帅是拿下了非常大的优势啊，不仅仅是一次击倒，而且还有连续重拳打到这个小日本子，甚至是有一点懵了。那现在让我们期待一下，在稍作休息过后，第2回合咱们的朱帅会带来怎样精彩的表现。那好的，现在我们来到了第2回合。那这回合看一下朱帅会采取什么样的打法。我看到这个小日本子上来之后，依旧是频繁的进攻，不长记性啊。 而且这个小日本子非常喜欢用腿法，因为这个日本的跆拳道主攻腿法，但是今天他遇到了咱们的河南腿王朱帅，那在朱帅面前，所有的腿法基本上都可以算得上是花拳绣腿了。好的，我看到朱帅又是一记重拳，小日本子现在被吃到的拳头非常多呀。
对战斗艺术的一个较量，就从这个朱帅所带的辽宁创新来讲，我也有跟他的教练张涛聊过。之前的话，他们就是对阵外国的高手的时候，他们首先想做的是要防守，怎么样防？现在不是这样，他们会针对这个对阵的对手做研究，然后做出这个比较详细的一个作战计划。
其实张涛啊，他对于朝九的分析也非常清楚。为什么过去中方选手打不赢这个朝九玉贵，就是因为朝九玉贵节奏很快，会把中方选手带乱。再来呢，朝九脚步快，这个中方要控制距离做连续击打都很难。那另外呢，这个朝九腿法的击中效果比较好，所以会引起裁判的青睐。那以上呢，这几点都已经被朱帅给破解了。
对，因为他们团队做了这个比较细致的研究。
是。来，那当然了，这个朝九。
那我们看到现在朱帅的打法，这个节奏掌握得非常好啊。这个朝九玉贵只要是去护住自己的狗脑袋，那么朱帅马上就是一个顶膝，去打这个小日本子腹部的位置。确实，这个打法的思路非常的清晰啊。
其实呢，他们要去练气，除了在山上打坐之外呢，他们回家要在浴缸里面潜水闭气，然后还要做这个强烈的冲刺跑。来练他无氧的能力，所以现在能够顶住这个朱帅的攻击。再来，朱帅现在仍然是表现得非常的出色。然后注意啊，我们的朝九玉贵会左右换架，而且呢，他们最近他的弟弟朝九太阳刚刚用这个3日月簇 KO 了日本选手，所以他们这个家族也是会这个秘密的绝招了，点穴的绝招，用这个脚趾头那一块来点你。
对。
刚刚王鹏飞没用出来，王鹏飞一直想学这一招3日月簇。
那我们看到目前这个朝九玉贵的搂抱次数明显增多了啊，完全不和朱帅去拼拳了。只要是双方开始换拳之后，马上就去搂抱。这时候我们看到这个小日本子没有抱上啊，朱帅连续重拳啊，像在这个打鼓一样去敲这个朝九玉贵的脑袋，我看的可以说是非常解气了。
擂台会失去这种擂台上的感觉。
原先去年11月 K1 有找他去比赛，那他老爸是担心我们年终盛典会影响到这个，万一受伤会影响。
好的，现在第2回合比赛已经结束，那这回合双方其实并没有拉开太大的差距啊，因为这个小日本子打法非常恶心，一直在去搂抱咱们的朱帅。那让我们期待一下第3回合，咱们的朱帅会带来怎样精彩的表现。好的，现在我们来到了本场比赛的第3个回合，也就是本场比赛的最终局了。那这场比赛对于双方选手来说，可以说是都是非常重要啊。而且我们看到小日本子他在每一回合的开场打的都非常的猛，像一条疯狗一样啊。那看到现在这个小日本子进攻可以说非常猛啊，连续去砸拳。哎呦，咱们朱帅被击倒了，连续重拳之下，朱帅是倒了，但是并不是重击啊，没有什么关系。现在比赛继续。
现在这个朝九玉贵大爆发了，朱帅小心，千万守住这一回合。哦，又一个跳膝。哇！
那我们明显可以看得到，这个朝九玉贵在最后一个回合是拼尽了全力啊，因为前2个回合他是处在一个劣势，完全被朱帅压着打啊。这回合小日本子拼尽全力，看一下朱帅该去如何应对。
是朝九抢到你的背后了，再来哦，接腿，好，又抢背了，你看。
但是裁判还是会这个提示朱帅啊，不要把背给对手。
对的。
好，这就是有经验的运动员的意思，他会利用技巧啊，而且让裁判让裁判去提醒。
哦，哇！原地的跳膝。哇，果然这个超级的无氧训练啊， 对于朝九玉贵的第3回合有非常大的帮助。而且这个朝九家族啊，他们在整个战斗的意识啊，他相当的强调，在日本的原话就是训练瞬间的一个认识跟闪念，就是一个闪电之间的一个念头。我们老爸的一个家传的一个心法，相当的这个深奥。
哇，今天朝九玉贵的老爸也是比较辛苦。
好的，我们看到朱帅连续助拳，双方开始拼拳，但是小日本子明显快要招架不住了。这个时候朱帅处在上风，小日本子又开始他的搂抱战术。明显这个时候小日本子已经不行了，应该是撑不了多久了。看一下朱帅下一步能否乘胜追击。
至于朝九玉贵的这个日本站就是3月28号。另外呢，有一条70公斤级的这个腰带穆瑟夫呢，因为是去年5月产生的，所以规定1年之内要打卫冕战，所以会安排在今年6月之前会打掉。这也是之前观众在问的，特别跟观众说明一下。好，回到场上来，再来，说一下，
还有10秒。
对，朝九的拳法比较粗，但是呢，他拳里面夹着膝法，不好对付。
好的，现在比赛已经结束了。那双方在第3回合打的是空前的激烈啊。那双方现在没有产生 KO， 让我们期待一下最终裁判的判决结果。那最终朱帅是以点数的优势赢得了朝九玉贵。那最后让我们恭喜朱帅获得了本场比赛的胜利。